If you don't want to be here, my nigga, pack your bags and go. Nobody's forcing you. There's China, there's Russia. Go over there and see what it's going to be like for you. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I have here today, America. So if you're new over here, hit the subscribe button and join the family. Let's go check this out.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the pissing and complaining. Why you living in America if all you do is hate it? You think it's brave to take a stand against the nation? Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different.
That's fire. That's fire. He's speaking some shit. He's speaking some shit. You know what I'm saying? If you look at what is going on right now, like internally, we used to be afraid of like you know what I'm saying, terrorists and shit. But now it's like the people within. Look at this Republican Party and the people that are standing for the Republican Party right now. This lady Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't know how any American will hear that lady speak and then go to the ballot and put finger over there if it's not just for like party reasons. You know what I'm saying? They want to trample up on the democracy. They want to deny elections, and all these are very dangerous. Like I said, America can only fall internally, not from you know what I'm saying, outside forces and shit. But I just don't know how anybody goes into the polls and hear Republicans speak. They talk about like inflation. Inflation is around the world. It's global. It's not just in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And you want to vote for people that will come into power to hold the government hostage so that the economy will not improve. You know what I'm saying? Just because they say they're going to fix inflation when they haven't put a single solution of how they're going to do it. You know what I mean? They come on stage, there's inflation, there's this, there's that. And then people are self-centered in such a way that they only care about themselves, that they don't think about. It's like choosing between having a democracy and having a good life. It goes hand in hand. Democracy, you have to have a good life because you have the right to choose whatever you want to do. But if you lose democracy, there is no good life. Look at what is going on in China. Look at what is going on in Russia. If you lose your right to speak, you can't question authority. I'm saying, and that is what is going on. This Republican Party, that's what they stand for. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of feel like people will start like having an open mind, and when their leaders come on stage and they start speaking, listen to the things they say, not just like party reasons and shit. Because this is very, very dangerous, man. It's getting really scary. You know what I mean? But hey, each and their own, man. To each and their own. But shine your eyes, brothers.
That it's embarrassing, it's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinions. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead.
Then we don't want no riots, you know what I'm saying, communities and shit. And look at what went on in on January 6th when they were like, you know what I'm saying, installing a new president. And there were people storming the Capitol. And the president of the United States, who's sworn an oath to, like, you know what I'm saying, uphold the Constitution, is just sitting in his office watching people, you know what I'm saying, break into those places just so he can hold on to power. And then when you see some shit like that and then you follow a person like that and you don't think twice, you got to be stupid. You got to be a fool. Like I said, there's one thing supporting policy, and there's one thing like somebody trying to trample on democracy. You're gonna lose your right. You can't question them anymore. You might think, oh, he's the president. You cheering for him and shit. But it doesn't just affect the other side. It affects everyone because they rule in their image. They rule according to what it like. Nobody can question them at the point. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like people should be like, you know what I mean, more open-minded. Stop voting or choosing leaders on just party basis. Look for somebody that can help you, help the country. You know what I mean? And these people are not it. Shine your eyes, brother.
And the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not defund police. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me. In America, the freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you can say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America, does anybody Anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this? Ungratefulness, United States gave everything to you just to help. I just wanna celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties? I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America.
And then these people that are causing all these riots, causing all these problems, thinking that they support a certain particular person who, like, you know what I'm saying, decide them to go do some violence and shit. And you claim that you are an American, you stand for the flag, you're not. You know what I mean? Because any leader that will watch something like that go on, who's not trying to unite the country together, is just not somebody you should follow. It's not worth it. Like I said, at the end of the day, United States will lose democracy. It's not just here. The ripple effect is going to be so big. Autocrats will rise. It's like the main reason why China, Russia are kind of like under control is just because of the United States. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. But people are not thinking that big. They say, oh, why is American military spending huge amounts of money on military bases? Why are they intervening in other countries and shit? Dude, if they stop and this autocrat start rising, it's not just going to affect them. It's going to come in here too. Like, I don't think people understand how big of a danger that is. That when they see United States intervening in certain things, they think, oh, nah, you should. Why are you doing that? Bring the money home. Come take. No, that's not the way it works, my nigga. They have to. For you to even have the right to speak. If they don't, autocrats will rise, like imperialism, China trampling upon nations, conquering. That's all they know. Look at their president, centralized power. Like, it's just the all-powerful leader. Nobody can question him at this point. Loyalists around him. Chinese people can say what they want. You can't question the government. You disappear. So I kind of believe that people should start thinking and stop just focusing on just inflation, and inflation will stop one way or another. But if you lose your right, your freedom, that's it. It's forever. That's it. There's no getting it back. You know what I mean? So you have to choose leaders that will uphold the Constitution, give you your freedom to choose whatever it is you want to do. Now, no government is perfect, but some people are just worse. You know what I mean? People are just, just that. That's it. If the United States wasn't around, you wouldn't have even the right to even speak, to choose who even you want to vote for. You know what I mean? There'll be no democracy, there'll be autocrat, military coups around the world. There wouldn't be peace. They say, oh, the United States is policing the world, they're doing this, they're doing that. But hey, if you sit down and you understand the nature of like geopolitics and human nature, you understand why they have to do what they have to do. So for once, put your interest aside and think about, like, you know what I'm saying, the people. It's like Ukraine is being attacked and people think, oh, why are they intervening, this, that, they should seek peace. Dude, you think they don't want to seek peace? It's just that the other party doesn't want to. They just want to conquer nation. And if they sit by idle and watch, the next one is your doorstep. People just don't understand. If it's not you being conquered, you sit down and then speak whatever it is you want to say. But when the table turns around and it's your nation being conquered, then you want to seek the help of the United States. If they don't intervene, people complain. If they intervene, people complain. Come on, dog. Let's go.
What I'm standing for. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag.
Right.
If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you back your bags. America, you can hate the...
If you don't want to be here, my nigga, pack your bags and go. Nobody's forcing you. There's China, there's Russia. Go over there and see what it's going to be like for you. Whether you can stand there and even say that, you know what I'm saying, whatever bullshit you want to speak over you. They've given you your rights to do everything, but you don't want it. You want leaders that will trample upon you. Shine your eyes, brother.
And I'll help you back your bags. America, you can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are concrete. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love. In America, your freedom.
Home is where your heart is. You show America some love. You know what I'm saying? If this is your country, you have to do anything to defend this country. You know what I'm saying? From people that are trying to like break it. You know what I'm saying? That is why elections are very, very like important. And the leaders that we choose are very, very important. You know what I'm saying? So people like don't just do it on party basis, man. Like I hate to say, but I'm not trying to enforce my opinions on anybody, but these Republican leaders, anybody that has an open mind that listens to these people speak and still say, I want to give the country to these people to run it, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just, you have to be on some shit. Not all of them. Some of them are very decent, but it's like the ones that are emerging, like especially in Donald Trump's image, doing a whole bunch of nonsense on stage, and the people still think that this is the kind of guy that I want to give the country to. This is the kind of guy that I want to lead my state. I don't know, but shout out to you, man.
Hard as you should show America some love. In America, your freedom ain't free. In America, got soldiers dying overseas. So America, you can say what we believe. My America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes offend you, then I'll help you pack your bags. America.
He is speaking some shit. And I hope that, people start, looking beyond just party lines, just saying to vote. Because there are, I've been watching the news a lot. You see these emerging leaders, they just want to lie. Just like, regardless of your party lines, like, people got to work together to bring the nation up. But Republicans like to hold the nation hostage just to get what they want. Cut taxes for the rich folk. They don't care about you. If you think they're cutting taxes just to benefit you now, it's bullshit. You know what I mean? They don't care about none of that. But hey, like I said, open your eyes, brothers. I'll see you guys on the next one.